I put it in my mouth and I'm just kind of like a spin cycle at first, trying to get some life into it.
Hey Lunchables! So obviously I haven't done a voiceover for a little while, and as Foodie is in Bangkok, I thought we might actually be getting some decent content, but we're not. So I've decided to go back to a video that she released on OnlyFans. Now I've never seen this. I don't know if this is something that everybody saw and I just missed it, but I thought it would be quite interesting to have a look and see how different she is now really. So yeah, let's have a watch.
Oh my god, hi guys, hi! Cheers, bottoms up, whatever!
So for anybody that doesn't know, Chantal tried to do OnlyFans, I think it was twice. The first time was a complete fail, and the second time was a fail as well, but she lasted a little bit longer. I think she was charging like $10 to $15 American dollars to join. And this was a place that she was going to do lives and obviously show off her body. And in this video, she's telling us a story that we've not been told before, which says to me that she's making up a story that didn't happen. But yeah, let's see what she says.
Appreciate you subscribing. This is my first OnlyFans video, and I appreciate you joining me and being patient with my setup. I'm having technical difficulties. It's not that I don't know how to set up a live stream on here. I can do it. It's that I'm having trouble live streaming from my phone. Sometimes the chat will show up, sometimes it won't. So
just a reminder, at this time, this woman was making $20,000 a month, and she couldn't be bothered to buy a half-decent camera just to actually give a good viewing experience for the people that are paying the money to see her. Not inconsiderate at all.
It's just a weird fluke, and I am setting up a home streaming system very soon. I appreciate it. In the meantime, I'll do recorded content for you.
The main appeal about Chantal's OnlyFans was the fact that she's going to go live, and obviously people could see her doing things that she can't do on YouTube live. So the fact that she even had the audacity to charge anyone for this lazy excuse for a video is pretty disgusting.
And yes, welcome to my OnlyFans. Today I'm going to tell you a very dirty, explicit story time. It's very too much information, TMI. So if that kind of thing disturbs you, this might not be your thing. I'm also going to tell you a sexual related story while eating some kind of sinful food that things we probably shouldn't be eating, but we really are going to. So what I have here for you is Wendy's, and I'm going to use this as like my once a week treat, but sometimes we're going to cook as well. I kind of like the idea of like dirty cooking kind of thing. I don't know. So here we have the portobello mushroom burger. Has bacon, mushrooms, and melty cheese sauce. Let's give that a bite. And the bun is so soft. Oh my gosh. I'm so hungry, guys. I'm sorry. Let's give this a bite. Beauty bite.
I genuinely need to know who these subscribers are and what they wanted to see Foodie do. I mean, is it just all feeders? I would kind of understand it if it was. But is this the content that people were really paying for? Because I don't think it is.
And I have a lot of napkins. By the way, today's ensemble from Torrid.
So again, people are paying at least $10 to watch this, and she can't even stand up to show them her underwear, which is one of the main things that she said to people was the reason that she wanted to do an OnlyFans.
This is really good. The crispness of ice cold soda. There's nothing better. Today I'm going to tell a story time. On my YouTube channel, FoodieBeauty, I have told a lot of story times. But being YouTube as it is, with its restrictions for advertising, advertiser-friendly content, yada yada yada, I was very limited to what I could and what I could not talk about.
This coming from the person that literally told us that she got so drunk that she was wearing a thong, shit herself, threw up, and didn't clean up the person's bathroom. How much more TMI can you actually get?
And even then I was pretty TMI. So now I get to be super TMI. So, no restriction. Wendy's has good bacon. Look, that's real bacon right there. Fupa guy. There's this guy I hooked up with that everyone doubts. One, because haters think I cannot get anybody to sleep with me.
Lies, that's not what we said. We said that you couldn't get anyone to sleep with you unless you paid them.
Because I probably have cheese sauce on my eyelids, but whatever. Also because I never told anyone about it, and I'm very open about everything. Thing is, my ring light is not even on. Next time I'm too lazy.
So let me get this straight. She's charging a ridiculous amount for people to watch this dumb video. She's realised at the start of the video that the ring light isn't on, and she's just like, oh, fuck it, I'll do it next time. How was she ever able to make 20 grand a month?
Thing is, it was an embarrassing experience. So embarrassing I didn't even want to tell anybody.
You literally told us that you had sex with a homeless man. What is there left to tell?
But I'm going to tell you today because you paid good money to be here and I appreciate it. So, here are some chili cheese fries. I was craving the fries. Usually I get the nachos with sour cream and extra cheese sauce. Beauty bite of that. Wendy's chili is the best. Besides homemade. So this guy, this was around the time before Natter.
Fuck my life. So she's actually got people paying for this, like more than usual, more than just a like $4.99 membership, and she still can't speak a whole sentence without shoving food in her face. And I completely understand that some people have obviously paid because they're feeders and they like seeing her eat. But for fuck's sake, just, at least say the whole sentence.
I was on dating sites and I met this guy on Tinder. He looked really cute in his picture. Jeans. He kind of looked like a Chandler Bing kind of type from Friends. He looked like a clean, normal guy. Just bacon. That's my cat, BBJ. Oh. I had to blow out the candle. Cat owner problem.
How has she managed to edit this video and still leave in bits that she didn't need to leave in? Why did she show her blowing out the candle for the cat and then zooming in on her cleavage? And yeah, I know you probably thought that was my edit, but that was her. That was all her, zooming in on those bad boys.
Mayo. I need extra mayo on this. So this is the spicy chicken sandwich from Wendy's with extra mayo. Beauty bite.
I know she's going for sexy, but she's given like 3-year-old toddler showing you her food. Just so unappealing.
This is the portobello mushroom and cheese baked potato. And this is a Caesar salad. They have good Caesar salad with extra cheese, Asiago, bacon, and grilled chicken. Let's get a bite of that bad boy. Sorry to say that, but they have the best side Caesars too. So this guy, I was like, he was persistent, so finally I decided to give him my number because I hate, always be careful who you give your number to, of course. But I literally hate the app chats. They're so user unfriendly. So I'm out running errands one day and I look friggin' cute. You know when you're like feeling yourself, you're feeling really cute?
No, because unlike you, I have a full-length mirror, and any time I feel half decent about myself, that soon brings me back down to earth. So no, actually.
You're just like, I don't want to waste it. I want someone to appreciate it. I want someone to smell me. I want someone to feel the lotion I put on my body today. You know? Oh, greasy. I love it.
I'm not here to kink shame all you weird little freaks, but if you're getting off on this, then you need Jesus.
I shaved. I showered, shaved, and prim and propered, and let's get on the dating app. Anyway, this guy was persistent this day, and I thought, I'll just meet him quick in the car, somewhere public. Let's try this potato. Somewhere public, like a park. So I meet him at a park. I agree to meet him at a park. Now, his picture really, like, it disoriented me because his pictures looked nothing like how I pictured his voice. Like, his voice sounded really off to me. That's where it's at. The salad, too. I was like, okay, well, we'll see, I guess. But I was a bit nervous. He sounded like a thug. Not a thug. Like a mobster. Like a New York mobster. From the Italian mob. In his picture, he looked like he would sound like Scott Wolf. Or was it Matt Wolf? The guy from Party of Five.
Just have to say here that I am now having to put this video up to 1.5 speed because she is talking so slowly. And the fact that this is edited, like, I can't imagine how long this video was. She's just talking about absolutely nothing. So yeah, if it seems like it's getting quicker, it is.
He's like, I'm in a white car. Or whatever. I'm driving along. I see his car. I'm pretty sure that's him. I see his head sticking out. Watching out for someone. I see him. He's like, waving me down, kind of. I'm like, oh my gosh, you know. First look at him. So, The tomatoes in Wendy's chicken burgers are always mushy. I don't know what it is. Like, they only, unanimously, no matter where I go in Wendy's, the chicken burgers have mushy tomatoes. It's like they all order from the same distributor. 1-800-mushy tomatoes. Anyways, I digress as usual. So I didn't get a clear view. So heart pounding, but nothing else yet. Moving. I park in a parking area where it's like, looks like it's a bit empty parking lot. Who's following close behind? There's a couple cars out of the way. And there's like trees, like a trail in front of us to walk.
Hey, just a PSA from your Auntie Lunchy. Yeah, don't go to dark places with men that you don't know, where there's like trails in a forest, or there's nobody there that can see what's going on, because that's just asking for trouble. Just be sensible, please.
He pulls beside me, opens his car door. He looks like sleepy or like high or something, I don't know. Disheveled, looks smelly.
Chantal, just because you managed to find the bathroom this month and it didn't involve shitting yourself doesn't mean that you can really judge people for being smelly.
Looks like he just came from a long day of construction work. He looks like his balls are gonna smell like they've been fucking pickled in the hot Canadian sun on a Sunday. This was in the summer. Wow. Late spring, I think.
So his balls smell because he's been working all day, but what's your excuse?
I'm giving my cats treats. This salad, honestly. I mean, do I look like I love salad regularly? It's so good because there's bacon and cheese and croutons. Anyway, I'm thinking, oh gosh.
So this is the moment for me that I realised it's not a true story. There's no way this can be a true story because she looks like she's just pulling it out of thin air. It's a shit story as well so far, so hopefully if she's made it up, it gets interesting.
And I'm wearing a dress. I wore a lot of dresses in the summer, you guys know. My regular followers, all of my sex dresses have since been burned and disintegrated. They will be tossed out with recycling soon. This guy opens my car door. Pickled balls for sure. He's wearing gray sweatpants. Now, I said, is it really you in your pictures? And he said, I should have video chatted him. Now I video chat like every single person I talk to as a precaution. But he's like, well, you know, COVID, I put on a few pounds. And I'm overweight. But I don't lie about it.
Says the person that has been faking weigh-ins for at least the last 2 years.
If I'm... show me what you really look like today so I can make that judgment myself. There's some overweight men I've been attracted to, but this particular man I was not attracted to. He was very unkempt and just... You can't even take the time to meet me and shower. That's gross.
Says the person that got so drunk they pissed the bed and then chose to use the same pajamas the night after.
So this guy gets in my car. Sure enough. Minute he sits down, I get a whiff of sweaty construction man working all day.
How do you know what someone smells like when they've been working hard all day?
And I'm thinking to myself, no. How do I get out of this? I felt trapped. And I didn't want to be rude. That phrase will be my downfall. My lesson though, guys, I will be hella rude all day, every day from now on. I'm not putting myself in this situation anymore. Anyways, I got rid of the weird Wendy's tomatoes. I don't remember. He was like rubbing his hair. It was all disheveled. Not shaved. He was sorry. Barely making eye contact. Shy, sheepish. You should be shy and ashamed. I came off work and didn't really have time to shower or nothing. Sorry about that. Sorry, yeah. Not as sorry as I am, pal. He just like, can I kiss you? He has really big, powerful arms, which was nice. But he had a bit of BO. You know. Working. He did confirming construction, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe that's an assumption, I still can't tell. But anyways, he kissed me. He was eager. He was super horny. I mean, you know, super horny kissing is like, with guys like this, I don't know. He was so eager. He like swallowed my whole face. And it was gross. It was horrible.
So she's attempting to tell a sexy story, which is actually sounding really awful. I really hope this didn't happen.
I think he had a chicken shawarma for lunch. It was gross. Then he starts like going down here, pulls out a tit, starts sucking on my tit. And I love that. So that felt really nice. But I was just like, okay, just enjoy yourself. So I put a leg up on the dash because as a bigger girl, I had my seat all the way back. I put a leg up on the door, kind of. And he starts me, and
Like, I knew where it was going, but hearing her say it out loud just gave me the full-on chills.
I was, like, fake moaning. He wasn't good at it. He kind of was just, like, going everywhere, hoping for the best. I mean, I know I have a lot more area to cover than most because I have a fupa. Or a fat pussy. I love saying that. Fat pussy! I have a fat pussy. So liberating. Thank you, OnlyFans. He stops after, like, 1 second. Typical fucking male. You're about to come, and they stop. And pull down their pants. He takes his joggers. I don't even think he had fucking boxers on. Takes his sweats, jogger G's, pulls them down, looks at me like, you know when a man gets so drunk? Okay. I swear to God, it's not even fucking hard. So here's the thing. This guy has the fucking audacity and the, like, balls. Actually, he was all balls.
You'd know all about that, wouldn't you?
Saggy, sweaty balls. To just pull it out like, all like, hey, suck. Just like that. Some details, I don't know. You know. I remember looking at it going, oh God. I didn't want to be selfish.
And just another quick PSA, if you don't feel comfortable touching somebody, don't feel obligated to.
He did pleasure me after all. So we find a position because for me as a big girl as well, we have the middle console. So he has his seat moved all the way back. And he's kind of standing at like an angle like that. Kinda. And his little pecker's like this on his fupa. As I'm leaning towards to go in, I can see he has a mound, like he has a fat mound surrounding his penis. And it's all prickly, like he shaved it recently at some point. And I can smell sweat a little bit.
How can anybody be talking about this and still be hungry enough to eat like 3 portions of food? I don't get it at all.
But he had the audacity and I didn't have the self-worth, basically, to say, get the fuck out of my car. So I sucked. I put it in my mouth and it was soft and there's nothing more that turns me off. It makes me gag, actually. Him, not so much because it's not long enough to trigger my gag reflex. But some other men that you put it in soft, it's, you know, no.
How many men have you struggled to get hard exactly? You're making it sound like a regular occurrence.
I put it in my mouth and I'm just massaging, kind of like a spin cycle at first, trying to get some kind of fucking life into it. It gets to maybe like a little bit of rigidity, I guess. It was not very, very hard. And but he's having the time of his life, so good for him. He's like, fucking my face. Oh, I'm gonna come. Oh. I swear. At least it didn't take him long. It took him like a minute to come. I swallowed. It tasted horrifying. Bitter nasty. Sorry. I'm reminiscing. I'm gonna have good sex, my best sex stories too. In detail, don't worry, it won't only be bad encounters. But you know some guys, how they just have like really tasty like, you just want to taste them and eat them all day. And then some men, you gotta spit that out. You would rather ingest fucking DW40 than that shit. You know. And then, as he's finishing up, very loud. I noticed an old man was like, he must have pulled up at some point when I had my head down. And he must have pulled up when I had my head like buried 3 inches deep, and it was just like, I don't know where he came from, but he pulled up beside me, and he just seemed oblivious to the fact that I was sucking some guy's cock beside him. And he's just walking along with his walking stick about to enter the trail as I lift my head up. And I'm just like, oh God. That actually made the guy paranoid. Or he saw that as an opportunity to dip out. Because he pulled up his pants very quickly and said, I gotta go, shit. And meanwhile, I'm the one thinking of a fucking excuse to get rid of him. And he's dipping on me. I'm eating the croutons in this salad only. So I don't hear from this guy for a little while. I did block him. I'm just like, I'm never seeing, this is a nightmare. I'm never seeing this guy again. Sure enough, 2 months later, I'm already seeing someone else. He messages me, hey, I thought you wanted like an everyday kind of thing. How come you never messaged me? Yeah, no thanks. I want to be sucking your fucking gross pickled after work.
Oh yeah, because you'd never suck green pickled on the regs, would you? That's just not something you would ever do.
That guy was selfish and dirty. And I blocked his ass. Alright guys, thank you for joining me today for talking and eating crap. And for this episode, first episode of Guilty Pleasures. See you guys later. Bye guys.
So that was painful to watch, but at least we didn't have to pay for it, I guess. So does anyone know if she did any other videos, like a part 2 of this guilty pleasures? Because I'm not even sure how many videos she ended up posting on OnlyFans. If you have any idea where any links are or any videos that you'd like me to react to, obviously let me know. But yeah, it would be interesting if there's any more of these. So as always, thank you for getting to this part of the video, and subscribe if you like these videos, and I'll be back soon.